Hi, my name is Oscar Maciel, and this is OAA Nightly News. In breaking news, the Romanage family has been killed. On the night of January 16th, they were ordered to get dressed quickly and go to the cellar of the house. And there were about a dozen men that broke into the room and killed them. Those who were still breathing, they were stabbed to death.
We're walking to one of the witnesses that saw the family get murdered. Wow, this is madness. Why do you think a royal family was murdered?
This is crazy. People are out here working very hard and are very frustrated with how they're treated. I think they deserve it. The people deserve to be equal. The Romanov family has been keeping that away from us.
Back to you, Oscar.
This happened because the failure of the provisional government and the strengths of the Bolsheviks. Because the war had not started on its own, so there were other causes. These causes were the role of the people in the mass. The Bolshevik Revolution started with Lenin and Bolshevik to seize power by the fall of 1917. People in the cities were and they called Soviets are the local workers and peasants and soldiers. In Russia, the fashion was big furry coats. They had big hats, and the weather was cold, so they were very cozy. Now back to Elijah with the weather.
Wow, yesterday it was snowing and cold. Now today the sun's out and it's still 10 degrees. Let's walk over here and show you how the snow melted. Yesterday it was snowy right here. Now the snow melted. Back to you, Oscar.
The Ushanka cost is $50 in Russia. They were made out of wool to keep you warm during the cold and harsh winters. It's a new fashion right now. Everyone wants to get their hands on one. Once they were produced, everyone had one on their head.
Pull up in the foreign and they automatically thinking a nigga like me supposed to live in East Rich. Lights, camera, action, get the ball rolling.
All right, good afternoon. The Russian currency is the ruble, which the American dollar is very strong against. Russia has small Baltic cities and states.
While Russia's bigger than Pluto.
Within itself. And the Kremlin, which is the government, rules and instills their policies and standards.
77% of Russia is made up of Siberia.
And it's recently gone through a governmental change, which the government now is trying to bring in resources to help their community and their people expand.
In Russia, there are 9 million more women than men.
Russia also has recently teamed up with Iraq and Iran to help them out with their food supplies, resources, gas and electricity, and their defense. Hopefully this is outstanding information that you can use and research when you get the chance. Mr. Ego.
In Russia, it's now illegal to tell kids that gay people exist.
Did you know that foxes are domesticated like dogs by Russian scientists in 1959?
Beer was not considered an alcoholic beverage in Russia until 2013.
USA purchased Alaska from Russia for just $7.2 million.
And that's all for tonight at OAA Nightly News. And stay warm with the Ushanka hat. And that's all for tonight at OAA Nightly. And that's all for tonight at 8.
70% of Russia is made up of Siberia.
Wow. Yesterday was cold and snowy, and today is hot and hold on, start that over.